Hey guys, DB right here, and today I am back with Sailor Moon GT. And well, where we last left this story, Baby had definitely successfully infiltrated Earth and has turned brother against brother as he took over the body of Goten, and after their brief battle had proceeded to infiltrate Gohan as well. And after a brief fight with Piccolo, supposedly Piccolo is not around anymore. Of course, we know differently. And well, things have been going pretty bad for planet Earth, because well, just like in the original, Baby also manages to steal the body of Bulla and Vegeta and pretty much the whole populace of planet Earth. Every single one of them are now Tuffles. And well, meanwhile, out in space, Goku, Usagi Tsukino, Uranus, Venus, and Trunks, and of course, Hoamru, are now on their way back home to Earth now that they have successfully gathered all the Black Star Dragon Balls. They stop at the lookout to return the Dragon Balls to Dende, who promises to guard them with his life, but what they don't know, Baby has also managed to infiltrate the lookout, and well, they just handed the Black Star Dragon Balls to a couple of Tuffles. And so, our heroes do not realize it yet. They're walking straight into a trap. As Trunks arrives in Capsule Corp, the seeds that Baby left when he tried infiltrating Trunks' body have begun to take a hold of Trunks, and he too has now become a Tuffle. Meanwhile, Gohan and Goten, along with Tuxedo Mask, and as it turns out, the other Sailor Guardians spring their trap on Goku, Usagi, Usagi, Hoamru, Uranus, and Neptune, and it's a full-on free-for-all between the uninfected Sailor Guardians against the infected Sailor Guardians, Tuxedo Mask, and Goku's family. And needless to say, the battle is not looking so good, and even Uranus and Neptune are considering destroying them all, but this is where they are warned, thanks to Hercule. No, you can't do that, Baby has infected them all. Because, you know, him hiding in Majin Buu, that whole thing. And, well, this is where the baby-possessed Vegeta shows up, along with Bulla and Trunks, and now the trap is really complete when, pretty much our heroes are pretty much overwhelmed. The only way to pretty much keep hope alive right now is if Buu turns Hoamru, Uranus, and Neptune into chocolate and hides them, much like he hides Hercule. And meanwhile, Goku is facing the full wrath of these Tuffles led by Baby Vegeta. And that whole fight goes like it does in the original, with Baby having to take Saiyan energy from his Saiyan-possessed Tuffles, completing his transformation, and ultimately supposedly kills Goku, but as we know, he's saved by Supreme Kai, who accidentally drops him, and he ends up in that weird board game of death dimension. And well, that whole thing plays out as it does per normal, while Baby is initializing his plans to use the Black Star Dragon Balls to bring back Planet Vegeta as the new planet for the Tuffles, and has begun evacuating some of his people there. And well, luckily Majin Buu, who's disguised as Bo, managed to infiltrate one of the ships. Poor Krillin has to stay on Earth. Can't start a new life on this new Tuffle world. And well, after Goku rescues the two shapeshifters from the board game, and Supreme Kai is able to finally, or rather Kibito Kai, is able to get to him and instant transmission them to the land of the Kais. This is where they reveal to Goku a certain secret in regaining the next level of power that a Saiyan is capable of attaining. And so they begin this ridiculous training regimen that's all for the purpose of naturally growing back Goku's Saiyan tail. And with things going really bad for our surviving heroes at the moment, even with additional backup in Sailor Uranus and Neptune, it's not really making much of a difference in terms of Baby's hold over everybody, especially overwhelming numbers and having to battle their own comrades of the Sailor Guardians as well, plus battling possessed Saiyans. It's not looking too good. Even Hoamru, with all her potential and power as both the princess of Silver Millennia and Quarter Saiyan, it's not really having that much of a difference, that they're basically forced to retreat, and thanks to the sudden appearance of Oob, that's able to happen. And as Majin Buu gets everyone to safety, he immediately flies back before Oob can be killed by Baby and everybody else. And this is when Oob and Majin Buu do their merger, and we get Majoob. And so, essentially, Goku is looking to speed up the regrowth of his tail when he's finally successful. Meanwhile, Majoob was giving Baby Vegeta a bit of a run for his money. However, once Majoob tried his technique to try to turn Baby into chocolate, he reverses it like in the original and devours Majoob. And well, just in time for pretty much Goku to see it, and pretty much the rematch between Baby and Goku starts to begin, and it pretty much goes a lot like it does in the original. And well, meanwhile, Uranus, Neptune, along with Hoamru, are doing their best to try sneak into the city. Hoamru is wanting to find the rest of the family and their friends, while oh yes, and of course Usagi's still with them. Man, this is supposed to be Sailor Moon GT, and I'm hardly mentioning her. My bad, guys, my bad. Sailor Moon might have a bit of a plan to actually reverse what Baby has done. They just need to get her to the highest point of the planet, which of course is the tower where Bulma is currently lurking in as she monitors the battle between Goku and the others. And well, this is where Hoamru more or less eventually gets her sights on her grandpa. Baby's just about to finish him off, but this is when Goku looks at planet Earth which has basically become a stand-in for the moon, because, well, as it turns out, the moon's always giving the Earth blood's waves, it's somehow transferring from there to Goku, and he's able to go into a great ape. Except his fur has gone all golden, probably because he's reached the Super Saiyan level. And just like in the original, he's rampaging around at first, but this is where Hoamru basically does Pan's job and is able to essentially rein Kakarot in. Kakarot begins gaining some sense into himself, and he's able to become a Super Saiyan 4. And, well, we get a bit of a scuffle between Baby and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which, needless to say, Baby is on the losing side of this. If Bulma doesn't do something quick, Baby's definitely gonna lose this fight. And, well, you know how she's, in the original, she's able to transmit those same blood waves to Baby and transform him into a great ape as well? That doesn't happen this time. What? Why is that, DB Right? Because Usagi, Uranus, and Neptune have infiltrated the tower, and Usagi, in her eternal Sailor Moon form, is using the silver crystal on Bulma, and it has the same sort of effect that the sacred water has on everyone else. It removes the baby egg, and Bulma is restored to normal. What? Usagi, what? Where am I? What's happening here? We'll explain later. Right now, you need to get me to the top of this building. So, Baby is not getting any help here. Except, he has one final card he can play, and that is this one. If you destroy me, Kakarot! Or rather, Goku. He'd say Goku. It's Vegeta that says Kakarot. My bad. If you destroy me, Goku, you will destroy your best friend along with it. Can you really live with that? Vegeta would understand. If our roles were reversed, Vegeta would do the exact same thing. He's powering up a full power Kamehameha, but this is when Sailor Moon enacts her plan, and the silver crystal is activated at the highest point. She's using all her power, or as much of it as she can, to to clear everyone from the baby infection, and soon everyone on the new planet Tuffle is restored to normal, and as well as, meanwhile, Kibito Kai has also released the sacred water there, and everyone on Earth is being restored as well. And, well, this is when it hits Vegeta, and Vegeta ends up rejecting Baby from him. This is not possible. What have you done? And, well, essentially, he's going to have to fly away. Bye-bye. But Baby pretty much gets to his ship and tries to flee, much like in the original. But, nah. Goku's not letting him get away, and neither are the Sailor Guardians. By that I mean Mercury, Mars, Venus and Jupiter, the ones that, and of course Saturn and Pluto, the ones he had managed to infect. They're all powering up together along with Goku, and all of them are firing, well, I guess you could call it, we got Goku's Super Saiyan 4 charge, Kamehameha, with the Sailor Guardian's various powers, and it hits Baby's ship, and he is destroyed much like he is in the original. And, well, this is when they've got to evacuate everyone from Earth and bring them here because, well, they find out that the world is going to blow up in 2 weeks. Piccolo, of course, choosing to remain behind and blow up with planet Earth. It's simply what he wants for some reason. I don't know why, because they were just going to bring back the planet anyway, but... Oh well. Piccolo's choice. Piccolo's going to do what Piccolo's going to do. And well, that pretty much wraps up thing with the baby arc. And I think, at least for now, that is where we're going to be leaving things for right now. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this part? Did you like the part that Sailor Moon had a key moment in not only weakening Baby, so the whole final fight didn't get so prolonged and crazy, which made Baby's demise a lot easier for our heroes. But did we enjoy the part about how she was able to free everybody on the Tuffle planet? I thought it was pretty cool. Anyways, but that's my opinion. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys again next time.